So this is so crazy. Can you hear crazy stories that she went to? I stand by the way it's going on. Oh yeah. You know where Andrew is? Oh yeah. Yeah. We know where Benford came from. No way. Yeah, didn't get to work, so he went up first. Oh yeah.
All right, happy Jimmy Buffett Day, everybody. I'm Dave Broadbridge. I see it. We got some Buffett. We got some parrot heads out here. I can tell by the shirt. I don't actually see a parrot on anybody's head, but I just see a pigeon over here. Maybe we might be called pigeon heads, you know. But anyway, I'm Dave Broadbridge. I play here on Thursdays and Fridays regularly here at Shaggy's. I always have a Jimmy Buffett set, but today it's all Jimmy Buffett because it's Jimmy Buffett Day. So here we're going to go ahead and start off. I just got back from Key West last week. I got back on Saturday. And this song here, you know, you go down and you change your latitude, and man, it'll change your attitude. And I took off for a weekend last month to try to recall the whole year. All the faces and all the places, wondering where they'd all disappeared. Oh, I didn't encounter the pest for too long. I was hungry, went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum. We wound up drinking all night. It's those changes in attitude, changes in attitude. Nothing remains quite the same. And all of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airport remind me of the places I've been. Visions of good times brought so much pleasure, makes me want to go back again. If it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and bridges and son of a bitches seem more than I can recall. It's these changes in attitude, changes in attitude. Nothing remains quite the same. With all of the islands and all of our highlands, we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Think about Paris when I'm high on red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean. I wish I was sailing again. Whoa, yesterday's over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. Just too much to see waiting in front of me. I know I just can't go on. With these changes in attitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. With all of my running and all of my cunning, I couldn't laugh, I would just go insane. We couldn't laugh, we would just go insane. We were all crazy, we would go insane. Our little changes in latitude. Alright, we're going to go do a really old one here. This is right from Stock Island, right outside of Key West. And there's a drive-in there. Right now it turned into some condominiums now. And Jimmy would go ahead and take his girlfriends there. And I think it could have been Jane for all I know. And they went there to the drive-in movie and they drank a little gin. And maybe even committed a little mortal sin. But they did drink some gin and they had a hangover, and so he said the best way for a hangover is some grapefruit, juicy fruit. Grapefruit, bathe and see, chew a little juicy fruit, wash it with an eye, drive it, guzzle gin, commit a little mortal sin. Well, it's good for your soul. And though it gets so damn lonely when you're on a plane alone, if I had the money, honey, I'd strap you in beside me. Never ever leave you, oh, leave you at home all alone and crying 10 speed. No need. A pickup gets me where I please. I'm trucking down the street, but I'll be leaving in a little while. So why don't you close your eyes? I'll be back real soon. Boom, 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 boom. If I had the money, honey, I'd strap you in beside me. Never ever leave you, oh, leave you at home all alone and crying. Grapefruit, bathe and soothe, chew a little juicy fruit, oh, wash it with an eye. Yeah, you chew a little juicy fruit, well, it's good for your soul. Whoa, yeah. Oh, hello, grapefruit, juicy fruit. You know, old Jimmy, he was down there in Key West, November of '71. And like I was saying, he used to live on Ann Street, but by probably 72, 73, he was living at 704 Waddell Street. And that's right next to Louie's Backyard. Anybody been to Louie's Backyard in Key West? Have y'all been there before? No? It's a really fancy restaurant these days. But back in those days, he lived on the second floor apartment there. And they had a hurricane coming. And Jimmy wrote this song, probably with a hangover. Not Jimmy, And I like it because, we have to deal with these hurricanes. So he was just trying over there in Key West, trying to reason with hurricane season. Squalls out on the Gulf Stream. Big storms coming soon. I passed out in my hammock. God, I slept way past noon. I stood up and tried to focus. I hope I wouldn't have to look far. I knew I could use a Bloody Mary, so I stumbled next door to the bar. Now I must confess, I could use some rest, and I can't run at this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, then I can go on. There's something about the Sunday It's a most peculiar grace, strolling down the avenue that's known as A1A. And I was feeling tired, and I got inspired. I knew it wouldn't last long. So all alone I walked back home and sat on the beach, and I wrote this song. Now I must confess, I could use some rest, and I can't run at this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, and then I can go on. Well, the wind is blowing harder now, 50 knots or thereabouts. There are white caps on the ocean, yes, I'm watching for water spouts. It's time to close the shutters, oh, it's time to go inside. In a week I'll be in Gay Paris. That's a mighty long aeroplane ride. And now I must confess, oh, I could use some rest. Oh, I can't run at this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, then I can go on. Yes, it cleans me out, and then I can go on. Yes, it cleans me out, then I can go on. Well, he's still trying to deal with that hurricane season. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So Jimmy Buffett, he loved his grandfather. His grandfather died when Jimmy was much younger. Grandfather was a captain of a ship, and he would tell Jimmy all kinds of stories about sailing on the seas and all. And so there's a couple of songs. The Captain and the Kid is one of it about for his grandfather. But this next one came out in '78 called Son of a Sailor. And we're going to do that one right now. As the son of a sailor, I went out on the sea for adventure, expanding the view of the captain and crew like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer of dreams and a traveling band, I have chalked up many a mile. There are dozens of books about heroes and crooks, and I learned much from both of their styles. Son of a son, son of a son, son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. Now away in the near future, southeast of this order, well, you can shake the hand of the mango man as he greets you at the border. And the lady she hails from Trinidad, island of the spices, salt for your meat, oh, and that cinnamon sweet, and the rum is for all your goodbyes. We're gonna haul the sheet in as we ride in the wind. That our forefather's horn is before us. Hear the bells ring as the tide rigging sings. It's the son of a gun of a chorus. That's right. So where it all ends, I can't fathom, my friend. If I knew, I might toss on my anchor. Oh, I'll cruise along, just searching for songs. Not a lord, you're a thief or a banker. Just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton. One step ahead of the jailer. I'm just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a sailor. The seas in my veins and my tradition remains. I'm glad I don't live in a trailer. Oh, son of a sailor.
How about the daughter of a son of a sailor?
Yeah, I don't know about that. That would be good. Yeah. All right. So as you know, Jimmy Buffett, he cruised those Caribbean islands after he bought that sailboat, you know. And on this particular, see, I'm trying to remember what island this was. I can't remember which island this one was. So maybe I have some notes in here. Oh, Sandbars. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I had to look at my cheat sheet here. Cheat sheet. Say that fast. And anyway, this is a song in French. And they had these French children that would come up to the boat. And they had docked, and Jimmy woke it up, and he said, boy, it'd be great to have some hot coffee and some croissants. And here come these kids in a little boat, and they had hot coffee and croissants, you know. And so this is called Song for the Children, and I'm going to attempt to sing it to you in French. Now your Mr. Moon flew away in the night with his best friend Magnus right by his side. They sailed through the Milky Way counting the stars. Once around Venus, twice around Mars. They spied on the island out of the sea. They fell back to earth just as free as you please. The children all gathered, the church bells they ring. Suddenly everyone started to sing. Ça chante pour les petits enfants, ça chante pour tous les mondes. Ça chante pour les petits enfants, ça chante pour tous les mondes. The queen of the island, she welcomed them in, asked them questions of where they had been. She offered them chocolate and offered them tea. They all took their seats on the top of the tree. The raccoon brought wine, the mice brought the cheese. Beautiful birds floated by on the breeze. From out of the ocean, the dolphins began humming a tune that soon covered the land. Ça chante pour les petits enfants, ça chante pour tous les mondes. Ça chante pour les petits enfants, ça chante pour tous les mondes. Young Princess Leia brought corals and pearls, gift to the travelers from some other world. The bush doctor mixed up a magical spell, swore them to secrecy never to tell. And young Mr. Boo flew away in the night, with his best friend Magnus right by his side. The sun was rising, be home by noon, humming the words of this magical tune. Sachant pour les petits enfants, sachant pour tous les morts. Sachant pour les petits enfants, sachant pour tous les morts. Sachant pour les petits enfants, sachant pour tous les morts. Sachant pour les petits enfants, sachant pour tous les morts. Song for the children, song for the world. Song for the children, song for the world. Y'all know that one, huh?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? You do, huh?
She never talked.
You know, Jimmy, he did the Caribbean, but he did go to Tahiti. And you know, they were filming a movie there called Mutiny on the Bounty at the time. And he was in this great little harbor, probably a little more scenic than our harbor here, but we got a pretty nice one here. But he would play this song at his concerts. He'd say, man, put on your grass skirts and your coconut bras. No matter if you're a doctor, lawyer, or geologist like I am. And let's go ahead and have a good time tonight at this one particular harbor. No, I don't get there often enough, but God knows I surely try. It's a magic kind of medicine that no doctor could prescribe. Used to rule my world from a payphone and those ships out on the sea. But now times are rough and I got too much stuff, can't explain the likes of me. But there's this one particular harbor, so far and yet so near, where I see the days as they fade away and finally disappear. Now I think about the good times down in the Caribbean sunshine. In my younger days I was so glad, laughing about all the fun we had. I've seen enough to feel the world spin, mix a different ocean meeting cousins, listen to the drummers and the night signs, listen to the singers make the world go round. Yada, te natura, me oroha, te one. below the mountains, they flow into the sea, like those oils applied to a canvas. Oh, how they permeate through me. But there's this one particular harbor, most sheltered from the wind, where the children play on the shore each day, and all are safe within that most mysterious calling harbor, so far and yet so near. I can see the days when my hair's fully gray and finally disappear. Not yet. Yada te natura meo roha te one. 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 All right, one particular harbor. Hey, if you're just walking in, I'm David Broadridge. We're doing a Jimmy Buffett day today, and we're doing a lot of Jimmy Buffett music here today. And we started at 4:30, but we're going to repeat some that we did earlier. Not yet, but coming up pretty soon. I got a few more I want to do here before we do a little repeat. Let's see here. I want to do. One of the last songs that Jimmy put out was a song called Bubbles Up, and the premise of that song is Jimmy wanted to fly an F-16, and to do that, and not fly it himself, but be in the cockpit, and I think it was the Navy said, hey, you can't do it unless you do a little quick training course. And so they would dunk them in the water, flip them upside down, and the trainer said, look, safety is always where the bubbles are going. So bubbles up is what you always look at. And actually, I don't know if a lot of people know that, but Jimmy Buffett was an aviator, and he actually flipped his plane when he was out fishing. And with that training, he learned how to get it. He should have been dead quite a while ago. But he wrote this song along with Mac McAnally, his guitarist, who's keeping the party going on with the Coral Reefers. And they wrote it together called Bubbles Up. When this world starts reeling from that pressure drop feeling, we're just treading water each day. There's a way to feel better, be well set to weather the storms till the sun shines again. When your compass is spinning and you're lost on the way, like a leaf in the wind, hear me when I say, bubbles up, they will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. So when the journey gets long, just know that you are alone. There's a lot up above, and the joy is always in love. Bubbles up. To my friends who are jolly When melancholy knocks, sometimes they let her in to sit and share stories of those flops and of glories. It ain't half as bad as the best. Sometimes living's a struggle, multiplied double, but they love it too much for the party to end. Bubbles up, they will point you towards home, no matter how deep or how far you roam. They will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. So when the journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There's a light up above, and the joy, there is always enough. Bubbles up. Let's pop the cork to the rough and the right, to the bright blazing day, to the sweet starry night. Bubbles up, they will point you towards home, no matter how deep or how far you roam. They will show you the surface and the plot and the purpose. So when the journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There's a light up above, and the joy, there is always enough. Bubbles up, bubbles up. Bubbles up. Little bubbles up there from Jimmy Buffett, 2023, the year he died. All right. All right, I'm going to give you another break from Jimmy Buffett. This is a song I wrote for Jimmy Buffett, after he passed. And it was from a saying that Jimmy used to have. Let's see if I can find my own song here. And Jimmy used to say, this is probably a good 15 years ago. You know, Jimmy was a Catholic, grew up as a Catholic, but kind of left the Catholicism. And I don't know what he was when he passed, but anyway, he has a lot of Catholic things in his music. Believe it or not, there really is. But anyway, Jimmy he said, if there is a heaven, and that was on his mind his last year. If there's a heaven, there must be a beach attached to it. That was his big saying, was if there's a heaven, there's a beach attached to it. So I wrote a little song here called There Must Be a Beach. And this would be kind of like him writing this song, and then when he gets to heaven, writing it to his wife, who's still here. If there's a heaven, there must be a beach, a stretch of sugar sand, always within your reach. If there's a heaven, a hammock in between two palm trees, and I'll be waiting there for you. Breezes blowing lightly, the sun is shining brightly, Mother Ocean still calling me. Seagulls are as the waves are crashing. This is where I want to be. If there's a heaven, there must be a beach, a stretch of sugar sand, always within your reach. If there's a heaven, with a hammock in between two palm trees, and I'll be waiting there for you. This beach is fine, though I'm missing you, but you've got some more time till you sail the ocean blue. Yes, there's a heaven, and there is this beach, a stretch of golden sand right between my feet. Yes, there's a heaven, with a hammock in between two palm trees, and I'll be waiting there for you. In a hammock, I'll be waiting here for you. All right, if there's a beach, there is a beach. There must be a beach. All right, y'all like that song? I just wrote that 2 months ago. I could just imagine Jimmy there on that beach. Awesome. Like my dog. I was hoping somebody would say, hey, this is also on the 23 album.
I like that one. My gummy just kicked in.
I don't know that one. I'd have to have Paul Cartney with me. You know, he did the bass on that one. She never tells me that she's sick of this house. She never says, why don't you get off that couch? She don't cost me nothing when she wants to go out. I want you to love me like my dog. She never says I need a new attitude. Her and your sister ain't always in a feud. When I leave the seat up, she don't think it's rude. I want you to love me like my dog does, baby. When I come home, I want you to just go crazy. She never looks at me like she might hate me. I want you to love me like my dog. She never acts like she don't care for my friends. She never asks me, where the hell have you been? She don't play dead anytime I walk in. I want you to love me like my dog does, honey. She never says, I wish you made more money. She always thinks, pull my fingers funny. I want you to love me like my dog. She don't get mad at me and throw a major fit, 'cause I said her sister was a bitch. I want you to love me like my dog does, baby. When I come home, I want you to just go crazy. She never looks at me like she might hate me. I want you to love me like my dog. Why don't you love me like my dog does, baby? All right, that's Jimmy Buffett too, y'all. All right, let's do. Okay, I'm gonna do another non-Jimmy Buffett one. This is by Zach Brown. He came up with this song 2 months ago at the Hollywood Bowl, Jimmy Buffett tribute. It's called Pirates and Parrots. Have you heard that one before? Well, great. Well, good. If you haven't heard it, it is a awesome Zac Brown band. They were good friends, actually. They were about 25 years apart in age, maybe a little more than that.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, one of Jimmy's biggest songs is A Pirate Who Looks at 40, and Parrot Heads. So it's Pirates and Parrots. Dollar on the wall, another poet with a pen, another beach bum with a dog, another stranger sailing in, and the water's just as blue. No, you haven't missed a thing, but we're all here missing you. All the pirates and the parrots sing. Adios, my friend, anchor where that ocean ends. We'll pick up where you left off, strumming on a sailor's song. We'll hold down this salty rock, where it's always 5 o'clock. When the sun goes down, we'll raise our drinks. All the pirates and the parrots sing. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, tell them raise the bridge, the drifters coming through. There's a golden stretch of beach, it's waiting there on you. Is the water just as blue? We want to hear about everything, but we're all here missing you. So all the pirates and the parrots sing. Adios, my friend, anchor where that ocean ends. We'll pick up where you left off, strumming on a sailor's song. We'll hold down this salty rock, where it's always 5 o'clock. When the sun goes down, we'll raise our drinks. All the pirates and the parrots sing. Oh, 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 oh. Gone too soon, but he left the song. He passed the torch for us to carry on. Long as people sing along, you'll live on and on and on. Adios, my friend, anchor where that ocean is. We'll pick up where you left off, strumming on a sailor's song. We'll hold down this salty rock, where it's always 5 o'clock. When the sun goes down, we'll raise our drinks. All the pirates and the parrots sing. Oh, 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 oh. Adios, my friend. All right, that's a little Zac Brown there, a little tribute to Jimmy Buffett. If you're just walking in, I'm Dave Broadbridge. We're doing a Jimmy Buffett tribute all day today. We're going to go back and do some of the songs I started with at 4:30. I can't believe it's already almost 7 o'clock now. But you know what? It is 5 o'clock somewhere. It's almost 7 here, but I know what is that? Would that be Pacific Coast? It's almost 5 o'clock. In California, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. The only Grammy that Jimmy won. sun is hot, that old clock is moving slow. So am I. The workday passes like molasses in the winter time. It's July. I'm getting paid by the hour. Oh, the bottom. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I love to call it something. I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock here at Shaggy's. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I'll know there'll be hell to pay, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off for over a year. My Key West vacation gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And I could pay off my tab and pull myself in a cab and be back to work before 2. Thank you so much. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? Sing it with his Alabama accent like this. He'd go, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. And I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Right between the navigational beacon. Oh. We're almost in Biloxi. I had a request. If you do have any Jimmy Buffett requests, let me know. And if I know them, I will do them. And we had a request for Biloxi. If you go over here to the Biloxi Welcome Center, they actually, if you walk through, they actually have the song where you can listen to it and you push the button. Yeah, they have that over there. So let's play some Biloxi here. The song was done by Jimmy Buffett, but was not written by Jimmy Buffett. This was written by Jesse Winchester. He wrote this song. Down around Biloxi, pretty girls are swimming in the sea. They all look like sisters in the ocean. The boy will fill his pail with salty water, and the storms blow off out toward New Orleans. Sun shines on Biloxi. Air is filled with vapors from the sea. The boy will dig a pool beside the ocean. He sees creatures from his dreams and underwater. and the sun will set.
This is
Oh,
for my sister in Phoenix.
New Orleans. Come on, let's do it. That's even better.
Thank you, baby. She's in Phoenix. She's Jimmy Buffett crazy. So it's like we're here. She got it.
Stars can see Biloxi. Stars can find their faces in the sea. We are walking down beside the ocean. We are dancing naked in the water. And the sky is red from off toward New Orleans. Oh yes, the sky is red off to New Orleans. Down around Biloxi, pretty girls are swimming in the sea. They all look like sisters in the ocean. The boy will fill his pan with salty water, and the storms blow off out toward New Orleans. And the storms blow off out toward New Orleans. Luxy there. Hey, thank you for that request there. That's awesome. That was good. That was good. All right. Pastor Gularon. Hey, you know, I was going to play that tonight. Let me see. Where's my Bama Breeze at? You know, Bama Breeze is kind of... It's kind of about the Floribama Lounge, but it's really about all the bars, including Shaggy's, any of the bars on the Gulf Coast. And Jimmy wrote this one here. Whenever he would play it, he would have photos of the Floribama Lounge. And then Kenny Chesney, thank you so much. Kenny Chesney would, Kenny Chesney actually has a song called Floribama, I believe. So anyway, this is called the Bama Breeze. Hey, anybody have a bushwhacker there before? I remember we were there for a Jimmy Buffett concert. It was the next day, or maybe 2 days before, 2 days after. We were over there at the Floribama, and we both got kind of overserved. So hey, we'll get a little Bama Breeze. At the Bama Breeze, you can shoot some pool down there. You can act a fool down there. You can play cool down there. At the Bama Breeze, you can drink some beer out there. Oh, argue, laugh, and cheer out there. Pass another year down there. Jimmy got caught poking a joint out behind the bar. Sitting in his car, they took him to jail. The tip jar paid his bail. 1984, Mick Jagger passed through town, bought the house around, signed his name on the wall in the ladies' bathroom stall. Yeah, 'cause at the Bama Breeze, turned 21 down there. Oh, I had too much fun down there. Stumbled out with the sun down there. Saturday night, bounced the Grady, let the ladies in free with a fake ID and a short enough skirt. Yeah, it figures what the hell could it hurt? Second set on her Lulu, gets up with the band and a beer in her hand. She sings Freebird slow, then she raises a toast. Here's the Roddy and the boys. Now everybody make some noise. Cause at the Bama Breeze, you're one of our own down there. You never drink alone down there. Good God, I feel at home down there. Cause at the Bama Breeze, you're one of our own down there. You never drink alone down there. Good God, I feel at home down there. All right, a little Bama Breeze there. All right. Okay, well, you know, I hadn't done this in about a couple hours, so I gotta do it. Anyway, you know, Jimmy Buffett was in Austin, Texas, and he was finished the concert. They went out drinking. They had to fly back to Miami the next day at 3 o'clock. And anyway, they wake up the next morning with a hangover, but they say, hey, let's get some Mexican food, and they go to a Mexican restaurant and drink a bunch of margaritas. They get on the airplane, and Jimmy starts writing the first verses of Margaritaville. Lands in Miami, gets in the car, drives almost to Key West. There's a car accident on the 7 Mile Bridge. And he writes the rest of it right there sitting on the curb of Margaritaville. And then he plays it that night at Crazy Ophelia's right there on Duval Street. And $1 billion later, here we are. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All you parrot heads covered with oil. I'm strumming my 6th string here on Shaggy's porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season, and nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a past Christian cutie. How it got here, you know, I just don't have a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I think, hell, it could be my fault. Alright, we're going to do the missing verse that no one knows. Old men in tank tops, they're cruising those gift shops, checking out Chiquitas down by the shore. They dream about weight loss, wish they could be their own boss. Those 3-day vacations could be such a bore. I blew out my flip-flop and I stepped on a pop-top. I cut my heel and had a cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Hang on, everybody, hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's probably my fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. All right, the Margaritaville National Anthem.
Dave, you need anything? Dave.
Oh, I got a non-Jimmy Buffett song that they want me to play.
Dave, you need anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Let me do. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll take a break for one song for from Jimmy Buffett, and let's see here. This is for one of the waitresses here. Yeah, support your local waitresses, y'all. Don't we have great waitresses and staff here? Unbelievable. They're great just here right at Shaggy. Awesome, y'all.
I'm going to tell you.
All right, here we go. We're going to take a little quick break from one Jimmy Buffett. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. Oh, it's late September and I really should be back at school. I know it keeps you abused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my heart and that really hurts. The morning sun when it's in your face really shows your age, but that don't worry me none. In my eyes you're everything. I laughed at all of your jokes. My love, you didn't need a curse. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my soul, and it's a pain I can do without. All I needed was a friend to find a guiding hand. But you turned into lover and mother. What a lover you are on me out. All you did was wreck my bed. In the morning kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home 'cause you didn't want to be alone. You stole my heart and I couldn't leave you if I tried. Suppose I could collect my books and then on back to school, or steal my daddy's cue and make a living out of playing pool. Oh, I found myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. You made a first-class fool out of me. I'm as blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart and I love you anyway. Maggie, I wish you'd never see her face. Get on back home one of these days. Ooh. Little Rod Stewart there, a little break from little Jimmy Buffett. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to my Jimmy Buffett tribute. Hey, and if there's any Jimmy Buffett songs you want to hear that you hadn't heard, maybe I might have played them earlier. Just bring them on up here, you know. We're gonna do a Pirate Looks at 40 again. That's one of Jimmy's most popular songs. It's my favorite song too. Jimmy Buffett song is A Pirate Looks at 40. And of course, this was not about Jimmy Buffett. This was about Phil Clark. He was a bartender at the Chart Room over in Key West. And he had a shrimp boat that he worked on during the daytime. Didn't shrimp, he did a little smuggling grass, you know, back in those days. And you know, he came up to Jimmy one day after Jimmy was finished playing at the Chart Room, and he said, "Hey, you know, Jimmy, I'm turning 40 next week." And Jimmy goes, "You know, you're a pirate looking at 40. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you can hold the treasure you have ever seen. Most of them dream, most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, robbing too late, robbing too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy my end, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. And I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks, and I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, I gotta go fishing. I'm down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. Hello, my friends. I go for younger women, live with several a while. And though I ran them away, they'd come back one day. They still couldn't manage to smile. It just takes a while. It just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all these years I found my occupation, no hazard being my occupation, just not around. Feel I'm drowned, and I won't wear brown. Feel like I'm drowned. I think I'm gonna head on uptown. Pirate looks at 40. All right. I'll do another old song from. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for the tips. We appreciate the musicians and the wait staff. Very appreciate the tips. We appreciate the tips. We really do. Oh, come on.
But I had to show you this quick. This is Jimmy Buffett. That's nice.
Guys.
Isn't that nice? Awesome.
I'm not a photographer.
Well, who's going to come stand by me?
Right? Get over.
Come over here. Stand right here.
Oh.
Oh, you do this?
Okay.
You don't want to get in the picture?
I enjoyed it.
You don't want to get in the picture with fake Jimmy Buffett here?
All right, well, I was one of yours for today. I thought it was about.
Hey, thank y'all so much. Appreciate that, y'all. Oh. Hey, this is an old song. Y'all may not know this. This is one of the very first songs that Jimmy wrote when he went to Key West. This one, he had just broken up with his wife, Margie Washachek. His album was a bomb. He sold no album. He's like 324 of his first album over there in Nashville. And Jerry Jeff Walker brought him on down to Key West. And I never understood the lyrics of this song, but it's called "I Found Myself a Home." So when he got down there to Key West, you got to think about it. Man, he's divorced. His album was a disaster. And probably his wife called him up and said, "Hey, what about all your stuff here at the house?" You know? And he has an answer to that. I finally figured that out when I was really studying these lyrics. It's called "I Found Myself a Home." The days drift by and they don't have names. None of the streets here look the same. There's so many quiet places. Smiling eyes match the smiling faces. I have found me a home. Oh, I have found me a home. You can have the rest of everything I own, 'cause I have found me a home. My old red bike gets me around to the bars and the beaches of my town. There are many reasons I would leave. I have found me some peace. And the ladies aren't demanding there, they never never ask too much when you're coming off a cold love. That's sure nice warm touch. I have found me a home. Oh, I have found me a home. You can have the rest of everything I own, 'cause I have found me a home. And the days drift by, and they don't have names. Oh, none of the streets here look the same. There are many reasons I would leave. I have found me some peace. A home. I have found me a home. Yes, I have found me a home. All right, here we go. That was from 1973. Let's do, I got one here I was thinking about.
One lady came out
all right, we're close enough to some boats. Anybody have any boat drinks?
Boat drinks.
Boat? I forgot about boat drinks.
I have a...
Boat drinks. Boys in the band ordered boat drinks. Visitors scored at the home rink. Everything seems to be wrong. So lately, newspaper mentioned cheap airfare. I got a flight to say somewhere. I'm close to bodily harm. Oh, 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. Nobody cares 'cause they wait for you gone. But even boat drinks, something to keep them all warm. This morning, I shot 6 holes in my freezer. I think I got cabin fever. Somebody sound the alarm. I like to go in a place that lies slow. Could you beam me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place on earth or in space. You pick the century and I'll pick the spot. Oh, I know I should be leaving this climate. I got a verse but can't rhyme it. I gotta go where it's warm. Screaming boat drinks. Waitress, I need 2 more boat drinks. I'm headed south before my dream shrinks. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where there ain't any snow, where there ain't any glow, 'cause my fence ain't so long. I gotta go where it's warm.
That was somebody, though. Remember Robert Organization?
Just gonna mouth. It's fine. Come on, y'all can do it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a little break here. I gotta take a break because my finger's about to fall. But y'all come do it. Okay, well, you know, this next song here, I did it earlier, and it's one of Jimmy's very first songs that he made a bunch of money on. You know, he was in Los Angeles when he wrote this, and he had met his wife, Jane. It was his girlfriend. They had just come back from Montana. It was the Labor Day weekend, just like this. Kind of ironic that Jimmy passed on Labor Day weekend last year. But he was getting ready to go to San Francisco, and he wrote this song for his wife, which was his girlfriend at the time, because he was missing her so. And it became a huge hit. Jimmy didn't even know it was a hit until he was in London, and he heard his song on the radio in London. Heading up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I've got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rockin'. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yes, been quite a summer, rent-a-cars and westbound trains, and now you're off on vacation, something you tried to explain. And darling, I love you so, that's the reason I just let you go. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room for doubt? I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know it's pretty up there. And we can go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. Glad to be back here at Shaggy's again. Oh, come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. All right, I'll take a little 15 and be right back. Thank y'all. Y'all been great. Y'all been great fan base here. Y'all been great. Awesome. Awesome fan base, y'all. Oh yeah, you can relate to it once you get 22 years of all of those places. All those places. You really know. Key West. Yeah. You know. Oh yeah. He started in '71, and I think that's right. You were there.